XRP holders, so you need to watch this, and I got it ready for you. We're this close for FOMC, 24 hours from now, less than that, and I can already feel and smell the volatility. I'm not selling my XRP at 3, at 4. We'll get to that by the end of this video when exit strategies, because that's a big question. But right now, Charles Hoskinson, why would you buy Bitcoin when you can turn to other ISO 222 and make way more than that? He is not somebody who I kind of like familiarize as far as giving predictions or telling you what to buy. But I think he already got tired of people not paying attention to 88 Cardano. The digital asset investor says he's right, and so can XRP. So we'll play this one for you. We also have this 10 trillion plus market cap for a crypto. Charles, this is not me. This is one of the founders of one of the best cryptos in the whole world and blockchains, Cardano. And I know the guy. I've seen him in person, and he's a great guy. So definitely give it a look. And we're gonna watch this one, guys, an ETF discussion about XRP. So this are great content that, I mean, just take a look at the price, guys. Even though we're not there yet, you don't want to miss it. Drop a like, fam. Enjoy this.
Why don't you just convert all your ADA to Bitcoin? It's like, okay, so we can make less money as an ecosystem.
You think ADA will still outperform BTC in the future?
Of course, because how much farther can Bitcoin go? Maybe to 1 million. Okay, it's a 10x. ADA can go 100x, 1,000x over this. It's like, guys, we're not a second-class citizen. Cardano does substantially more, and because of Bitcoin DeFi, it's going to end up probably being the yield layer of Bitcoin. Why don't you just convert all your ADA to Bitcoin? It's like,
why don't you just convert all your or all your XRP to Bitcoin? Why? Why would you do that? Bitcoin Maxims will tell you, yeah, why not? Get out of the scam of XRP and stay with the one and only Bitcoin. We're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm making more money with XRP than with Bitcoin. And XRP, guys, has a chance to do, and it will do much better than Bitcoin in the long term. So if you want to make more money, don't go to Bitcoin. Go to something like an altcoin. People are going all in on Ethereum right now. People are going all in on BNB that is breaking all-time highs, XRP, Solana, and more. That's one. Now check this one out too.
I'm curious if you think the 4-year cycle is still intact.
No, it's a different cycle. It's something different going on. And I don't even think we're close to the peak of the bull market. When clarity gets passed, the Mag 7 are going to enter the cryptocurrency space. You're going to have stable coins go above 1 to 2 trillion in issuance. The total market cap aggregate is going to be over 10 trillion. And so I call this the Giga Chad bull run. So it's no longer a 4-year cycle because it's not retail led anymore. It's more led by institutions, and it's more led by massive investors. And there's no way not to see a bull run, from
that to me is, there's no way not to see a bull run. We've been waiting for an altcoin season since 2021. You've asked me, and I gave you my best, but obviously I much value Charles Hoskinson, Chris Marcelek, and other ones, CEO of Crypto.com, CEO of Input and Output. And guys, if they're telling us, right, do not ignore the signs and act now, because no one knows when the actual bull cycle will start. But if you zoom out, you already know that it's moving. Drop a like, fam. Consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on those notification bells. Take a look at the links down below. If you wanna buy your first XRP today at 311, all you gotta do is click the first link down below. It will take you to BTCC, deposit, make your account, click email, create your password, and enjoy a bunch of the great bonuses that you have with BTCC, where I do a bunch of my trading, and I don't have it open, but you know that we always share and we always do that. My links down below for Patreon and my free Telegram group. I'm always trying to help guys, and you know that if you've been a regular subscriber. But if you're new, I'm telling you, man, thanks for listening now. And this is another good one that we want to enjoy, just to show that Canadian spot XRP ETF. I was watching a video yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. So far doing really well, millions and millions. We have zero here in the United States, meaning that once the SEC stops delaying and actually approves, this is gonna be unreal. Check this out, guys. 2 minutes.
Specific product tied to a specific cryptocurrency, and that's XRP. Maybe take us through just what was the impetus behind launching an XRP-based ETF for a guy who's basically run commodity-related funds for years now.
Well, we naturally do derivatives-based products. And so we have commodities-based funds. And then when the derivatives came in, for crypto, we filed immediately for a Bitcoin fund. And for a variety of reasons, including some regulatory changes that happened, we filed under 33 Act, and 40 Act came in the midst of that filing. And 33 Act takes much longer, it takes 270 days versus 75 days. And that really, we missed because of that. We missed our opportunity to be first in a crypto derivative space. And so I'm familiar with XRP. I'm a fan of XRP, and that was natural for us. You still can't own XRP in an ETF, the coin itself, the token itself. But XRP derivatives came out, and slightly before they came out, we figured out a way to package them, put them into a double exposure ETF, which I think is what people wanted. You've got a lot of traders, a lot of very aggressive people that want to do that. And so we put it into XXRP, which is double exposure for XRP.
Okay, so what exactly are the maybe investors or traders, I guess, in this way? Because for traders, they're the ones often looking for some of these inverse or levered type products. When you target an audience for the ETF market like you have, what exactly do you see as the profile for the people who traffic more intensely in a double XRP ETF?
Well, it's interesting because as an ETF issuer, we don't actually see who buys our things directly. We have to design a product that we think there's demand for. And we very much suspected and knew, I will say, that there was demand for XRP and demand for tradable XRP product where people could get aggressive. And this is an aggressive product. Obviously, it's levered. It's not designed to be bought and held at all. It's designed to be traded each day. And people love it. People love it. A lot of interest has been in it. It has very high trading volume, and good flows have come in the last 4 months.
Guys, number one, prices are going to skyrocket whether you like it or not. They're going to skyrocket whether you like it or not. So I'm not joking here. I'm just repeating what I've been saying for years now, right? The altcoin season is going to come. Bitcoin is still going to do well, but for those who bought it much cheaper, for us, if you buy one right now, you're expecting a 2x in maybe a year or so if we actually get to 250,000 per one Bitcoin. So the way to continue making money, more money, and get rich is to look at something else like Cardano, like XRP. Also, Giga Chat bull run is coming, led by institutions, not retail. So I've heard a lot of people, and even when I travel, that the 4-year cycle is gone, meaning that from 2021, this is 2025, it's about to be 5 years next year. So it could be gone, but in a good way, because now retail is no longer leading. We can see it. Some retail are not even here. They're busy doing something else. So institutions are going to be the ones that are going to just take us to the next level. And that's good, guys. It's not bad. That's good. And also,
you run one specific...
We have this, the ETFs. They're crazy for XRP. They really want more XRP. And I'm just saying, guys, I am very happy. I'm already inside the boat. So once everything starts running, we're going to be making that cash in hand. So right now, guys, we have some very good positions going up. Some positions, of course, taking some corrections. But in all, we're bullish. 311 hours away from FOMC today. They're meeting today. They're obviously talking and having a conversation before everything gets official. And we'll be live tomorrow. And I hope to see you there. Drop a like, subscribe. Links down below to Bitunix, Crypto.com, Bitunix, BTCC, and Weeks. All in all, much more money to be made when it comes to bonuses. And I'll tell you guys, trading, you can always trade, buy and sell, and do whatever you want. You can sell after 5-6% XRP gain because you're trading, right? You're multiplying that with leverage. But the holding part, That's the one that we are still assuming that is going to do really well. And just Charles confirmed that Cardano's primed to do extremely well. That's why I also have my bag for Cardano, and all the different ideas and strategies are going to be packaged in a beautiful crypto missile, and that's going to take us to the moon. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, fam. Peace.